Hello, I see you already. Can you let me know if you can hear me? Because I think I might have playback issues, so I might have to start again. Please let me know if you can hear me. Hello, Katie. Hello, Linda. So I'm streaming. I'm streaming again because I wanted to stream into YouTube as well. But looking on my screen, oh, you can hear me, and is it fine? Because my screen is kind of talking, but not at the same time as me. Breaking up occasionally. Oh, well, I hope that it will be okay. Hello, Chris. Hello, Diane. Hello, Bridget. Hello, Susanna. June. Paul. You can hear. Oh, I hope so. I don't know why everything always has to happen to me. Why does it have to happen to me? Right, I'm going to pop down. Just pop you down here. So I just wanted to go through a couple of things before we get started into the fun crafting. Let's see if I'm in the right place. I'm going to bring that down a little bit because I do remember last time it was too far up. Okay, so I'm live on YouTube as well. That's good. That's good. So I wanted to just share with you this month's tutorial bundle, the Global Creative Tutorial Bundle. It's free with a minimum order. It's free to my team. So if you want to join my team, you can get this for free. Hi, Louise. How are you? And if you're not in my team and you're a demo and you're not buying from me, then you can purchase it for £13 on my website, www.simplyberries.co.uk. So there's 12 of us, so you get 12 PDF tutorials, 12 cards, 12 PDF tutorials, 12 videos to you can craft along to. So there's a few of us all over the world, some top demonstrators there. So be sure to get yours if you want some inspiration. We're using the, oh my God, what's it called? That rhymed then. Beautiful Leaves. I think it's called Beautiful Leaves. I didn't write it on there. It's the leaves. It's gorgeous leaves. Gorgeous leaves. So it's all leaves. It's the leaf bundle. It's really lovely. Very, very, very nice. There's me. There you go. That one's me. So if I bring that up, you can have a sneaky peek of what's there. And it's lovely. So where's Chuchi? Chuchi is having a little wash on the chair. He's having a little wash. Chris said she had fun time last week. Last week's live was absolutely brilliant, wasn't it? Who should I get the card? We made this card last week. Dancing Queen. I added a strip of the glitter paper. I love a bit of freebies. Glitter paper there. All free. Apart from him and this. Everything else is free. Yeah, Chuchi's not very well. He, considering he is old, isn't he? He's 26, and he's got kidney failure, unfortunately. But he's going strong there. He can hear me, not his head pricked up. Louise says she's been playing with the penguins too. Yeah, they're quite fun, aren't they? They're fun. I just want to go through one last shout out for my hand-penned petals class in the post. I've extended it. It's quite popular. So we've had a few in-person classes going on, and there's also a kit in the post. I will give him a head boot from you. Yes. Hello, lovely Tina. How are you? So yeah, so you can have the class kit. So it's the kit only, and the kit contains all you need to make the projects, including a pack of the in colour jewels, which are very, very pretty indeed. And that's £16 including shipping. You get all your envelopes and that as well. You can add on the hand pen petal stamp set as option B. It'll be £34, and it'll include all the above as well as the stamp set, and you've got a saving of £2. That's all in the post. Or you can go full out with option C, so it's all of B including the matching dies, and that's a £4 savings on the class. Okay, what else have we got here for you? Oh, if you are thinking about joining for your hobby discount, you want to get some discounted products, then you can join with me, and you get £130 worth of products of your choice, plus one of the bundles below, up to £55 for free. So £99, you get £130 worth of goods, and you could pick the most expensive one here, which is Christmas to Remember. That would take you to about £185 worth of goodies for £99. And then for the next 6 months, I think it is, you'll get the chance to get your products for 20% off. So that's lovely if you want to join, be a discount shopper. You can discount shopper with me. I will love to have you with my little group of fairies. And that's about it for the housekeeping. So yes, Chris, you'll see me on Monday morning. Those that are waiting for kits in the class, they'll be going out in the next day or so. Had a bit of a blooper with the order, but they're here now, so they've just got to be parcelled up. Now, talking about joining my team, once a week we get together on Zoom, and we have a mystery stamping event. I'm just going to change that just to let you know that this month's host code, if you are spending with me, is here. I hope it's not going to be in the way. I think it might be in the way, so I can pop that away. Let's have a look. Hi Sylvia, how are you? Okay, so yes, we have we get together to, all of it, well, a few of us from the team. It's a group for all of the team, but we get together to do a bit of mystery stamping. It's different each week. Each person takes their turn to host it. It's on Zoom. Hi Julie, how are you? Evening, Chris. Chris number 2, Chris number 1, Chris number 2. Yeah. So the card I want to share with you today, I showed in my newsletter. So if you've not subscribed to my newsletter, please be sure to subscribe. Go on to my website here and subscribe to my newsletter, and then you get to know all about what's going on, what classes I'm holding, and what's going on in the fairy world, really. But here is a card that we made a couple of weeks ago now. Should we come down a little bit further so you can see that? Because my light might be in the way a little bit. Is that better? Yeah. So look at that. It opens up like that, and it stands like that, and then it closes and it goes into a card. And Rachel hosted this one, and I loved it. Last night, Linda hosted, and we made this. Well, We decorate ourselves. So if you don't know what mystery stamping is, it is you're actually crafting blindly with your own products, and the host then doesn't show you what they've made, and they just give instructions, like you would at class, but they just give instructions to how to make the card, but not showing you the card. So it's mystery stamping. And then you decorate it and beautify it. That's little Emma B. Beautify how you like. So they show us, they say, oh, cut a piece like this, score it at this, score it at this, fold it at that, fold it at this, add that. And so you grab all your bits and pieces that you have around you and you make a card. And then we show at the end, everybody shows what they've made. And they're all different. They all come out different, and they're absolutely fabulous. And then the host, after everybody showed theirs, the host then shows what they've made, and you're all oohing and ahhing. Louise, come and watch next week. I'll do this one next week, but it's fabulous, isn't it? Love it. Okay, so this one here, I've used the Playful Penguins papers. They're free papers that you can earn with a £45 order. So you get 12 sheets of 12 by 12. Now I use Smoky Slate and Fresh Freesia cardstock. And then I might have to refer now and again to the card with my trusty ruler. So I'm sure if Rachel's on here, or one of the girls that's on here, check the measurements for me, but I'm sure it's 8 by 8. Let's have a look. So I made another one. Is it 8 by 8? I'm sure it is. Because I was in the middle of doing a peach one. So I haven't finished that one yet. Let's bring this up just a tad. There we go. There we go. Okay. So it is 8 by 8 and then scored at 4 inches. Okay. It's really easy. So you just cut your sheet of paper down. So whether you've got A4 in the UK and Europe and Australia, or you've got letter size in America, Canada, you just cut at 8 inches. And then you score at 4, and then you turn around and you score again at 4 inches. So then you've got 4 squares. You should have 4 squares, but I don't appear to have 4 squares. That's 8. Couldn't cut it at 8. I have got 4 squares now. Okay, you want to sharpen those. Hi, Pauline. How are you? All's fine with me, my dear. How about you? You've seen this one because Pauline joins us on the mystery stamping. Okay, and then you want to cut down one of them. So you're going to, let's pull this arm in because I won't have no room. There we go. 4, down to 4 as well, down to that 4 on that side. You can see it there. You can also use the guide to show this line here. Just go straight up. So you're going to end up with little flappies. And then this one here on the right hand side, you want to score from that corner to that corner. So if you take one underneath and go in, it's easier. So you're gonna where's my things? I suppose it get me poke it all out and do from there. But you're going to want to do your score line through there to this bit there. Okay, make sure you've got your cutting bit out of the way, and go there. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I mean, hello Rachel. Guess what we're doing? I got requests to do it. Look what we're doing. I forgot to tell you, I've got my craft retreat coming up in a couple of weeks, and finalising some little bits today. Just putting some of the last load of projects together. We've got some amazing classes for you, and I am fully booked for this one. It's an in-person. It's at Brands Hatch Spa Hotel. Absolutely fabulous. Got an amazing goodie bag for everybody. And I've been asked if I would do a retreat in the post. So afterwards, I will be, yes, I will be selling retreat in the post. So you'll get everything that the attendees get, but not the beautiful food and the company. You'll have to do it at home. But you'll get all the PDFs and things. I'll do some videos as well, so we can walk along how we're making all the bits and pieces. But you won't want to miss it. It'd be absolutely fabulous. And the goodie bag is chock-a-block, absolutely chock-a-block with current Stampin' Up goodies. Oh, Katie's crafting along. That's absolutely fabulous, Katie. Don't forget to share it. Come and share it over on my Simply Fairies Craft Forum. So if you haven't joined my craft forum, be sure to find. I'll put the link up once this video's done. I'll put the link up there, or if you're in the YouTube, I'll put the link down below. Come and join and share all your makes if you're crafting along or something's inspired you that we've made. It will be lovely. So let's now measure our layers. Unless Rachel wants to put in the comments all the layers. So 9.5 square. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4 smoky slate, 9.5 squares. Okay, so let's put this to one side. Get our smoky slate. I bent that where I was leaning on it. We only want 4, so it's not going to matter. Okay, so we're going to do 9.5, and then we're going to turn it round, and we want 4. 1, 2, 3. Now I've done 9.5 square, but it's 3 3/4. So 3 3/4 squares. You want 4 of your coordinating colour. So it's 9.5 centimetres if you're doing centimetres, or 3 3/4 of an inch if you're doing inches. Hello Myrtle, how are you? No pressure, Katie, no pressure. Look at Katie. Katie's playing along. Fabulous. I love it. Now we want to have some. Yeah, I only did it at the front. So I'd imagine that is 9, because I normally go a little bit. So that is, oh, it's not 9. It's 8.8 centimeters, or 3.5 inches. And we've just got enough 3.5 inches on our leftover bit, so that's good. So we don't have to cut into another sheet for that bit. So that bit goes on there. So put that pole there. You want to keep this little section that we've just cut off. Don't throw that bit away, because we use that for our sentiment. Okay, now we're going to go inside and we want to chop into some beautiful paper, and you're going to say, oh no, but look at the other side. But we have to, we just have to. We can always buy some more. We can always purchase some more lovely stuff and get some more for free. So that's same again, 3.5 inches square, or 8.8 centimeters. And that is this design, which I love, love, love. But we want this side. And you can see I have cut in, because I was cutting in, actually I cut in for this one here, because I used him and I used him, and then I did something spectacular with him. I just had to, it was bothering me. I didn't want lilac, I wanted a blue, what's it. So let's take this into, yes, I have to cut it. I don't want to cut it. 3.5. I've got to close my eyes while I'm doing this. Close my eyes. I don't want to see chop off the poor snowman's head. So you want 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's very cold there. Oh my goodness me. Oh, Katie, you need to shout a bit louder, lovey. I'm a bit deaf. She says, what size is it again? Okay, so I've cut all my bits. I'll just run through. Have you got your pens and bits of paper? So you want 8 inches square, scored at 4, turned around, scored at 4 again. And then you want your first layer to be either 9.5 centimeters or 3 3/4 square, 3 3/4 inch square. And then your next layer, which is your lilac, the lilac one on the front, and the same size for the DSP, that is 3.5 inch square, or 8.8 centimeters square. And those are your layers. Okay. Let's hide that. Ah, the lovely Rachel. Rachel's put it in there. There you go. 3.73 of an inch. Now, my brain worked that out, 3.73. That's 3 3/4, isn't it? My brain hurts today. I've had a funny old weird week today. Okay, let's put them aside because we don't want to. Oh, look. We could have a fox and a bunny, or we could have this. Let's pop those to one side. Let's bring back here. Okay. So what I might do. We want some for the back as well. So you might want to add an extra square for the back because that's where you'll be writing all your bits. Now, I'm going to start at the front. So I'm going to put that over there. I want my fresh freesia and I want my what's it called? Smoky slate. Now I'm going to bring in, because I'm not going to do a lot of stamping. No, that's wrong, she says. Rachel says that's wrong. It's this. 3.75. And Chris is saying it as well. I tell you, I'm not the only one. Now, this is the coordinating stamp set, or you would say the paper is coordinating to the stamp set. And I have used it. I've used it for the snowflakes and the sentiments inside. I could have done with that handbag last week. Do you remember last week when we said, oh, we need a handbag? We could have done the handbag. So Donna suggested the little bow. And then when I went to look for the little bow to make another one, I found the handbag. How fab. Right, so what do we need? We need to find our snowflakes. And we are going to now you could either use the fresh freesia and stamp all over it with that, or you could use Versamark if you haven't got fresh freesia. I can't remember if I used fresh freesia or so. Let's try and see how we get on with Versamark, which is tone on tone, and see how that dries. Yeah, I used that. That's what I use. So I'm using my silicone matte because I forgot to bring some scrap paper, and I don't want anything to get on here that then transfer onto there. So I'm just going to lay down and stamp off the edge. Don't matter if you go over some of the images twice because it is a snow flurry, so the snowflakes will be all intermingled. It's lovely snowflake. That's it. Yes, the pattern paper is 3.5. There you go, 3.5. Put that up there, so if I need it, I won't lose it. Let's go back on there. Okay, so that's now going to go flat. I can move it. If you have not got one of these, you need one of these silicone mats. I'll link up the top there on the Facebook page and below on the YouTube. I'll link to my shop where you can purchase one of these. They are amazing, especially if you're a little bit messy like me with a bit of glue now and again and you get it stuck to as you can see, get stuck to there, and it don't come off. It will come off here because nothing sticks on there. I haven't got my wipey thing to wipe that, but I'm just going to pop that over there, and we're going to lay flat onto the grey. Love a bit of Tombow. Who's got this paper? If you want, that's the measurement if you're only using DSP. If you want a border, you need to do the DSP 5.5 square. So if you want a border like I did the border, some of them just did that. So who has got this paper? Who loves this paper? This is now going to go onto my card, but up on dimensionals. Okay, so I'm going to get my dimensions out. And then I'm ready out. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to start snipping. So this is another one. It's got trees on the back. So I'm going to start snipping out some friends here. So it's a lot of fussy cutting, but it's very easy fussy cutting. There's no really intricate bits. So Chris said she's put in her order, so she could double up on the free paper. Oh, and she can get herself a discount as well. So we're going to want the little bear. Yeah, these are happy little souls, aren't they? They're certainly not bar humbug at Christmas, are they? Look. I'm just going to leave like I would do if I was making a stamped image and I was fussy cutting. I'm still going to leave a border around. See how quick it is. It's not hard. Just move. Just your paper rather than your scissors when you go around corners. There we go. We've got him. Let's move these out the way. This little fellow makes me laugh. Little feet. Now, if you didn't want a stamp, you haven't got the stamp. Some of the paper has actually got snowflakes on it. So that would go nice as well. But it's also got some little peaks there as well. Everybody's got this paper. Yes, you won't want to miss out on this paper, that's for sure. So this is available free with a £45 spend in my online shop on whatever you like, and it'll be free. The offer is there until the end of September. So you can get all your items for your Christmas crafting. For those that make and donate cards, this is fab. You can sit and listen to the telly while you craft. Now, you know me,
I don't just lay flat. I like to have, oh, I'm not cutting nicely there. That's it. I like to have a little bit of lifty texture. So I'm just going to get my bone folder. You can do it with your fingers because the heat from your fingers and your hands will make it curly a bit. This little fella. And then I'm going to stick them up on dimensionals. Oh, I'll take you off. Sorry about that, Rachel. Let's take that off as well in case it's getting it on people's nerves. Oh, I don't want that on there. So I have my dimensionals there. And one for the fella here. So if you're liking it, give me a thumbs up. And let me know if you're going to have a go. Like, oh, what? Oh, I thought I cut off his ear then. Or if you're crafting along like Katie is. And then this little fella's going to go over his foot. Okay. And we can do the sentiment in a minute. I'm going to put him to one side now. I don't want to put him on there yet. So I'm going to lay all my bits. But you need to know which way your card is going to go. So if that comes up, then that's going to go round like that. So that comes up like that. Okay. Did I go? I actually went inside, so then you couldn't see the join so much, and it has a nice curve around there. Oh, sorry. A bit of dust went down my throat. So we're ignoring that one, and I'm going to be layering up on that one. Those two. So if you're going to make some of these and you've got 5 or 6 to do, I suggest you cut all the bits first and then layer them all together like a little conveyor belt, and you'll get quite a few done quite quickly. Hi, Diane. So then this one goes here. So don't forget to join my craft forum where there'll be some happenings going on. You can share what you've made. If I've inspired you on this Facebook Live, you can share what you've made. It'd be lovely to see what you created. We're going to layer our DSP up now. They're pretty colours together, aren't they? Oh, look. It does seem a shame. That's why really you need 2 packs, because then you can keep the other side. You have 1 pack for one side and 1 pack for the other. And then you won't feel so bad cutting them all off. Right, now what we're going to do with this bit here, we've got these pieces. We're going to cut them right down the middle from point to point. Let's put that over there. So again, we're just going to do what we did before. We're going to make sure that one point is there and the other point is there. Oh, he's having Chuchi's having a stretch out with his claws on my leather sofa. Oh. Okay, so we're going to go up and then down. You want to start in the middle, because what you don't want to do is come down and yank that corner down or yank that corner up. And then we're going to do exactly the same with the paper. We're going to put it in that line where the cut comes, and that side there, hold it, move your blades up, go up, and then go down. Okay. So I've only got 5 thumbs up, peeps. What's going on here? He says there's no love hearts. Do you not like what I'm doing? Give me some love. Give me some love, people, please. Because Facebook likes it, and so does YouTube. And then they'll like me. And this is what we want to do. We want to put them here now. Okay. So you can either put your... Oh, thank you. Whoever that was, give me some hearts. You can put your papers on either before you lay your grey mat on or after. It doesn't matter either way, as I will show. It's just preference for you. Oh, thank you, Chris. She says you're focusing on the great card creating. Thank you. Be sure to make one yourself. You can decorate it however you wish with whatever you've got there. There we go. So that's there. Hockey cookie. So that's going to go behind like that. Okay, but I'm not going to do all that yet because it'd be a little bit difficult getting in there. So I'm going to keep it laid like that. I want another one of these. I'm going to bring that paper back in again. And we've already got him from where we cut before. Oh, we've got one on there as well. So again, you just want a fussy cut. I mean, I could have had all these done before I got on here, but I was up the hospital again. People should be moving to the rehab centre. Hopefully this week. They did say tomorrow. That has gone quick this week. I'm not sure he's going to go tomorrow. And they have so many different doctors that they seem to only last a few weeks. And then they're gone. And then another one starts. Hi, Sandy. You're watching while you're outside gardening. Oh, don't fall over while you're watching. I'm growing some cauliflowers that the butterflies decimated the leaves. I tied them up so they hadn't got into the cauliflower heads themselves, and some tomatoes and peppers, and the peppers are coming along nice now. They were green Then they went black, and now they're going red. And then my tomatoes are coming along a treat as well, but I forgot to water them the last 2 days. Then my hydrangeas are looking a little bit sad. Okay, so I've done him, and we're going to do the same again because it will still shut even with a dimensional on. And that's just want to pop him on there, and then we're going to do the same with our Foxy there, Foxy Loxy. Put one there, and I'm going to put a little one on the head. Oh, stuck in my finger. Just going to sit there like that. Now, I'm like a waste not, want not person. I'm like, really? I'm not chucking him away. I'm sorry. I'll chuck him away because, I mean, what can you do with him? But I'm not chucking him away. So I decided to pop him once I've cut him. So you really are going to maximise your paper to the full max. I hope I'm not missing any comments. Okay, so I'm going to do the same with him now. Going to put dimensionals towards the bottom part. I'm going to snip one of them and have that there because I've got a bit of fluff there. Where'd that come from? I'm going to put him there like that. And then I don't want to lose him. I'm going to get this fella and I'm going to tuck him underneath his head. So they're all jumping up and down in the snow. They're having a snowball fight. And little penguin is hiding behind the bear. Make sure you cut it properly. So again, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do him in the middle because part of him is going to be stuck underneath the head, so he's bouncing out there. Bouncing out there. And then where's little old Foxy Loxy again? She can come back in or he can come back in. Whatever. These are very cute. And the penguin punch does punch out the larger penguin in the papers perfectly. Don't chop off the little tuft on the top of the head. we go. And again, I'm going to curl him, her, whatever he is, because I'll just pop him there. Okay, now I'm ready to kind of close it up, but I'm going to do a sentiment. So I might not use that that one. That was from, that die was from last year's. It's the little cup wrap. I should have got it ready and I forgot. It's the paper cup wrap. Oh, it's here. I bet it's at the back. Oh, here it is. So I did use that, but I'm wondering if, oh, I might use that circle because it's got a nice little stitching around it. So I think I'll use that circle. So you could use any little label that you want. I need a little bit of white. Get my scraps out. You might want to use a bit of thick white because you want it to be a little bit sturdy. You want it to be a little bit sturdy so that when it keeps opening and shutting, it's not going to get all too bent. Now, if you've got a bigger sentiment, I would in general stamp the sentiment first and then die cut it. Look at that, that's lovely. That's a lovely one. Pop that back in there so I don't lose it. And then to keep it auto focusing, I noticed. I'm going to bring in our stamp set. So this would be nice for a birthday card as well. Look, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Right, yeah, there he is. I'll take that off and pop that back on there. And then I'll just use the Versamark, not Versamark. Oh, not Versamark, not Versamark. Memento. I'm just going to pop it to one side. Like that. Just like that. So I'll wipe it off on my hand and put it straight back in the box because it's a tiny stamp and I don't want to lose it. Now, you want to put it just one side because if you do it like that, you can't close it. So we just make sure it's up the right way. So what you can do is just turn it over like that, and then you've got a guide there to where you're putting your sentiment. Oh, okay. So we're going to bring back the pretty paper again, and we want Yeah. Let's take him up here. We want him. And then the other little fellow is from another piece. I could have done a little sleigh, couldn't I, really? Where did the other little fella come from? From the snowman. So the other little fella came from the spotty bit, didn't he? So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, well, we're going to spoil a snowman. Never mind. Because he really does look good there. You want to be sure to cut that bit round, so you're cutting off that green glove from the snowman. Ah, hello, the Netherlands. Now, I want to pronounce your name properly. Is it Iniki? Iniki? I apologise if I've got that wrong. Bye, Chris. Thanks for joining us. So Iniki's on YouTube, in case those on Facebook can't see, because I'm streaming in two places. Thank you for joining us. You're an hour in front of us, aren't you? So it's 11 o'clock at night. Okay, so once again, let's move all this mess out of the way. Can't save any of that, so that can just go in the bin. Where's this little fella? I'm going to use the bone folder again just to curl him up a little bit. He's got a little bit of dimension. We kind of want to put him there, so you don't want to have too much in the way of dimensionals. Hello, Helen. How are you? And then we're going to pop him there, and we're going to cut this one. Cut around his feet properly. There we go. It doesn't matter that half of his scarf bit's gone. I think it says almost sort of phonetically, it's E-na-ka. And the U sounds like the one in the. Hope this helps. Otherwise, I don't mind. My name's do touch. So it's, okay. E-na-ka. E-na-ka. I'm going to get that. I am definitely going to pronounce that properly. E-na-ku. Oh, so Myrtle says, can you show us the card? Can you show us the other card? Do you mean this one? Or this one? This one. This one I'll do next week.
Oh, brilliant, Enoch. I will definitely get that. I'm going to practice that. Hopefully you come back again. So this one here is so easy, Myrtle. It's so easy. If I have spare time and I need a bit of a rest from prepping, I might come on and do that in a few days time, rather than wait till next week in case you want to make it. Okay, so he wants to just go there. I know on this one, because it's a small one, I had him there and him up there, but I'm gonna put him there. I'm gonna put little ones on the side. There we go. And then, so I got some, you know me, and I colour. So what did I use? I think I used the Dark Freesia stamping blends. Just coloured a few. And then we had one up here. Lucky's got a little snowball. Oh, they hadn't dried yet. And he's got a snowball in his hand there. I think I might have used Blackberry Bliss actually, because or Rich Raspberry. It could be anything. It could even be heather. Let's have a look. Oh, that's better. That one's like Blackberry Bliss. Just do it very gently if you've already stuck them down. You should do them gently anyway, because you don't want to ruin the tips of your Stampin' Right markers. Oh, thank you. No, Enoch. So the cute. Oh, Myrtle, yes, he's still in hospital. He's due to go to another hospital for some rehabilitation to help him stand again. He's getting stronger. Whilst he's getting a little bit stronger, he's actually getting a bit fed up and all in there. Very short-staffed. Staff are leaving, and then that leaves a couple of people to do all the work. And they've got a few patients with dementia in there at the moment, so it's very hard work for them, I think. Okay, so that is going to go there. So if we fold that, I'm going to make sure I'm going to have him up the right way. Fold that in, fold that up, and that's the front of your card. So let's put some dimensionals on there. We need 5 on there, don't we? Oh, thank you. Because says she loves, I love the 2 animal paper sets in the SAB. Yes, they're absolutely brilliant. I think The Sale-a-bration items are fabulous this year. Even the ones that were back in January. I just loved the donkeys. Back then, and the papers was gorgeous. And oh, this is coming along a treat. So now, so when you close it, you want this to be up. So then that's going to go around there. So I'm going to glue this part because it's going to be hidden there. And I'm just using Tombow because that's, I use it a lot, so it's very good for, keep that in there. Where that goes. Just want to make sure that you keep doing that. Squash it down. Now, I won't do the back because that'll be a bit longer, but if you just use the measurements from the beginning, the same as those, so you'll want a smoky slate, but you'll want a white there so you can write on. And then where did we put that piece? This little piece that was left over when we was chopping, we can put our sentiment on. And I use To the Coolest Friend Ever, but I might use be cool, be chill, be merry this time. So your thing don't rock too much. You don't want to put it that way. I'm gonna put him on my stamp. I'm gonna lay it like that, and I'm gonna put it that way. I'm just gonna rub it with my finger because I haven't used this one, so I don't want that film on there. And I'm gonna gently. Oh, I've got a rhinestone stuck to the outside. I'm just gonna gently tap that because I don't want to get all around this bit here. And then I'm going to go in the middle and hope that I'm straight. Click that. Oh, I thought it turned over. It's like, oh, please. Right, where's the one over here? Make sure you can't see that because I'm making next month's card. I've got to do a video after we've finished here for next month's tutorial bundle. I've made the card. And you know what I did, folks? I didn't use my puffer. So I might get, that's not going to come out. No, I've got to use my puffer. Okay, let's get some grey card again. Maybe use this one. Just put the puffer on it because then it stops the rest of it sticking to it where it shouldn't be stuck. Okay, tap lightly. Be merry, be cool, be chill, be merry. Oh, hi, Wendy. You finally caught me live. At the moment, I'm going live at 9 o'clock because whilst Paul's in hospital, I don't get back too quick. So then I haven't got to stress. I can have a quick cup of tea and a bite to eat, and then I can come live. I must have squashed that down a little bit too much, but never mind. You can always catch up on the replay. And I do, more often than not, pop it onto YouTube. But not always. Okay, so we're just going to heat gun this. Oh, thank you, Helen. Thank you, Myrtle. Myrtle says it's so good, very clever. Katie says we need more donkeys. We do, actually, because now we've got like the goats, the penguins, the lambs, the sheep, and we need the donkeys to come back. Oh, burning my hand. I'm just going to do it underneath so I don't burn it because it's white and I don't want to burn it. That's it. There we go. We don't want to put that in our cutter just yet because it's a bit hot, and it might didn't actually cut that straight. I didn't stamp that straight, not cut that straight. Okay, so we need to straighten this up, folks. So the way to do that is to line it up with this bit here. If you can see, but the I can't see it properly because the daylight lamp is shining because it's dark here. Now I'm going to be naughty and I'm going to use my scissors, my ribbon scissors. I should not be using these expensive. I'm just going to snip straight through. I promise, scissors, I'll never do this again. But because it's one big, it's slightly out, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. Just want to put some dimensionals on there. It's going to come back slightly because it's going to go on the bear. And then it's just going to go there. And then we want 3. It's got a little snowball there. There's one up there. And there's one there. And that's it. That's done. Katie said, oh my goodness, how did you manage to do all of this as a mystery stamping? It's taken all my concentration to follow you. I can watch you. And that's the fun of it, Katie. It is hysterical at times. Ah. And both the chicken set, yes, the chicken sets. I forgot the chicken sets. They're actually my favourite, the chicken sets. So there we go. You can change it up. You can use the chicken sets for this. This will be good to the chicken sets and the other penguin sets. And there you go.
So don't forget, on the mystery stamping, we just make the card blank, so to speak, and the rest of the decoration you just get on with. Once all the instructions have come out and you've all made your card blank, and you beautify it, as little Emma says. Little Emma Britton. Oh, nearly dropped all that on the floor there. That's what takes the time, is the beautifying. And there you go. You like? Okay, just use the shapes. You must share. You must share. So thank you for joining me. So next week then, I promise I'll do this one here. Love it. And again, that's using the papers as well. And that's using this one. This has to be my absolute fave pattern. I love it. I love anything stripy, you know me. But they're the critters that I used. And then I'll show you how I did. He belongs to, so he is him. Oh, he's him. Look. But I stole that from the snowman. Look, I stole it from the snowman. Because there was something missing and I had to have him, but he had a lilac and he didn't go with the rest of the colours. Fun DSA. Thank you, Enika. Thank you for joining me on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you can give me a little thumbs up on there. That'd be brilliant. And thank you, Katie, for joining in as we go along. And thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. I really, really appreciate it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope you make plenty of these. They don't have to be cute ones. You can have flowers and trees and leaves on yours. Yeah. There you go. There you have it. So I'm going to swizz you back round to me, and I'm going to wave. See you later. Take care. Bye.